Alright, I've been waiting for this for a long time. This is probably the most anticipated mod release I've ever had in Minecraft. And this has brought us plenty of awesome new things. So in this video I'm going to be going over all of the changes to the Pixelmon mod in the new Pixelmon update. And I'll be showing you all of the new models for all of the new Pokemon, all of the changed models for all of the old Pokemon. I'll be showing you the new boss Pokemon. First things first, I'm sure you guys all want to see the new Pokemon models. So let's start off right here with Pokemon number 1, Lickitung. And I just want to say, all of these new Pokemon models are terrific. I want to give a shout out to the Pixelmon development team. I don't know if any of them will watch this, but the new models for all of the Pokemon are absolutely ridiculous. And here's a shiny Lickitung, in case you didn't know what that was. Here's Parasect and Shiny Parasect. I will be showing all of the shiny forms of the brand new Pokemon. And then next up is Rhydon, and for comparison, here is a shiny Rhydon. A very subtle difference. You might not know the difference if you just saw them in the wild, but yeah. That is Rhydon is shiny Rhydon. Here is Kangaskhan. And then shiny Kangaskhan, also a very subtle difference. Here he is. I like the color scheme for shiny Kangaskhan. I don't know about you. Here is Dewgong. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with him. I don't know if my game just wasn't rendering this properly, or if Dewgong isn't textured all the way. But this is Poliwrath. I have to say, Poliwrath has to be the best modeled Pokemon in this entire mod so far. This looks great. I'm going to be catching one of these myself. And the long-awaited Mewtwo. Now, Mewtwo, I do want to say, does not normally spawn in the world yet. He is included in the game. And this is shiny Mewtwo. It looks like there's a little bit of a texture glitch going on with his head, but that's alright. So, yeah, the character models, or the Pokemon models, excuse me, are absolutely phenomenal. They look awesome. But yeah, you can't catch Mewtwo in the game quite yet, but you can spawn him in and use him like you would any other Pokemon. Poliwrath looks terrific. It is absolutely awesome. Dewgong I don't think is completely finished yet, but the texture looks great. And alright, on to part number 2. These are going to be the Pokemon with updated models. So number 1 is Rattata. This looks so much better than the old version. And next is Seadra. This looks absolutely amazing. I love it. Number 3 is Squirtle. That Squirtle looks terrific as well. And Charmander. Charmander has made a vast improvement over the last model. This one looks so much better than the old version. The old version was looking kind of outdated. Here is Oddish. Kind of hard to see. It's a pretty small Pokemon, but it looks much better. And this is one of my favorites as well. This is Ghastly. The old Ghastly looked fine, but this one is absolutely awesome. The particle effects are great. The spear looks great. And this is Venusaur. This has the same texture as the Dewgong, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. But if you just look at the design itself, it looks terrific. And next up are the Pokemon animations. 2 Pokemon got animation changes in this update. Here is Fearow. You can see the wings flapping look much more fluid and awesome. And then the next one was Onix. Onix looks much better. I don't know if they changed his model as well. It looks like they might have, but I'm not sure. But the animation has definitely changed. You can see him just move side to side as he crawls along the ground. It looks terrific. And also, he is on the ground now. Onix used to just fly around, and it was kind of awkward. Next up is the boss Pokemon. Now, just to give you a heads up first, boss Pokemon used to have a colored name tag above their head. It was either blue, yellow, or red. And now the boss Pokemon will all be shining the color blue, yellow, or red. So, in my example here, I found a red Farfetch'd. So this is what boss Pokemon will look like. So if you fight them and knock them out really quick, they will give you all kinds of awesome rewards. I skipped this battle because it took way too long. But if you go over to where you defeated the boss Pokemon, there will be all kinds of awesome loot just scattered around. So that's some pretty good stuff. So yeah, boss hunting will be easier than ever. So go out and find some boss Pokemon. They are much, much easier to find now, and I'm definitely on board with that change. And last but not least are the Pokemon Centers and the new items. So what you're seeing here is me discovering a randomly generated Pokemon Center. So these look pretty awesome. This is the first time that I've ever seen one, so my initial reaction is they're pretty good. I definitely like the design. They've got little chairs here, they've got a desk with, I think, 6 healing tables behind them, so that's pretty handy. I don't know exactly what you would do with 6 of those, but it's pretty cool. And if you start a new Pixelmon world and you find one of these, this would actually be a great place to make your home. It's a nice looking structure that you can find right off at the beginning of the game, with plenty of healing tables, and they've got a trade machine and a PC over in the corner, so yeah, you can use plenty of stuff in here. Plus it's got tons of useful items just laying around. So yeah, it's got a PC, healing tables, and a trade machine, so that's pretty much the gist of the Pokemon Center. And next up is all of the new items. This is a Whalmer Pail. This is basically bone meal in a can. You can just keep right-clicking on whatever you want, and it will work just like bone meal. So yeah, use that up on your apricorn trees, use that up on your crops, use it up on the grass, whatever you want. And then these are the new evolutionary stone textures. I thought I'd just show you those. The one on the left is the ice stone, the one on the right is the grass stone, and now they're on the opposite sides. But yeah, these are how you evolve Eevee into Glaceon and Leafeon. So they just got some cool new textures while you are holding them in your hand. Nothing too special. And then these are the fishing rods. And these are the final thing I have to show you in this video. So you've got an old rod, a good rod, and a super rod. So just go find yourself some water and catch some fish Pokemon. But that's all I needed to talk about in this video, guys. So if you enjoyed this, I do a Pixelmon Let's Play on my channel, and I upload new episodes of that every single day. So if that interests you, go be sure to check it out. And if not, I hope this video at least helped you out in some way. So that's going to be it, guys. I want to give another shout out to the Pixelmon development team. They do an awesome job. Thank you for making this mod as awesome as it is, and keep up the good work. So that's it for this time. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.